My name is Ken Casey. I am the author of these two books on bidding bridge, entitled The Flaws in Standard American Bridge and Bidding More Precisely. The purpose of this video is to explain my bidding system. My system shows how one can achieve the same precision for unbalanced hands as for balanced hands by using the Casey rebid convention. My system also shows how to bid slam in a minor suit using the Casey minor rebid convention and the Minorwood kickback convention. My system further presents a way for the responder to show his 5-card major up front on his first bid by using the Casey-Jacoby transfer as opposed to new minor forcing. In addition, my system shows how the overcaller can show his 4-card heart or 4-card spade suit up front on his first bid using reverse overcalls. This system presents significant interference possibilities. Finally, my system shows how the responder to a 4-no trump key card asking bid can show if he has the trump queen. Lesson 1. Using Bergen points instead of Gorin points. In the 1940s, Charles Gorin popularized the 4-3-2-1 high card point count system, which was first described in 1915 for the game of auction pitch. He assigned the value of 4 to an ace, 3 to a king, 2 to a queen, and 1 to a jack. This method became widely accepted. In its book, Bidding in the 21st Century, the ACBL, the American Contract Bridge League, adopted the Gorin point count system. The advantage of this system is that one can readily determine whether game is available by adding up the high card points. Game in the major suits will normally be made with 26 points and slam with 33 points. It quickly became evident that this system alone was inadequate, so distribution points were added to the mixture for length. Experts such as Scheinwald and Culbertson added 1 point for each card over 4. Thus, a 5-card suit gets 1 extra point, and a 6-card suit gets 2 extra points. The ACBL adopted this system. Marty Bergen further refined this system by stating that once there is a fit, you reevaluate your hand. You get an extra point for the 6th card and another point for the 7th card. In other words, 5 points for a 7-card suit. For example, if you bid 1 diamond with a 7-card suit and there is a fit, you get 1 point for the 5th card and 2 points each for the 6th and 7th card. The ACBL has not adopted this method. In my system, I give the opener 2 points for the 6th card and 2 points for the 7th card in a major up front. I then adjust downward by 1 point for the 6th and 7th card if there is no fit. Many other experts, including Charles Gorin, realize that while length is important for the declarer, shortness, dummy points, is also important for the responder. Most of these experts awarded 5 points for a void, 3 points for a singleton, and 1 point for a doubleton, provided the responder had a 4-card fit. With only a 3-card fit, most experts assigned 3 points for a void, 2 points for a singleton, and 1 point for a doubleton. Charles Gorin also recognized that the shape of the hand also mattered. Gorin deducted 1 point for a 4-3-3-3 hand and also deducted 1 point for an aceless hand. Gorin also recommended deducting 1 point for singleton, king, queen, or jack. While the ACBL acknowledges that shape matters, it fails to specify how shape is reflected in a point adjustment. Marty Bergen recommends subtracting a point from what he calls the dubious honors. For example, with Queen X, you subtract 1 point, resulting in a count of 1 point. You also subtract 1 point for the following short suits: King Queen, King Jack, Queen Jack, Queen X, Jack X, King, Queen, or Jack. This method of adjustment for high card points is widespread. Again, the ACBL has not adopted this method, but due to its popularity, it's only a matter of time before the ACBL comes around. In 2008, Marty Bergen published his book, Slam Bidding Made Easier, in which he devotes the first 100 pages to his proposed valuation method. Marty starts out with high card points and adjusts the high card points for dubious, doubleton, and singleton honors. Marty further adjusts high card points for the fact that aces are really worth 4.5 points and that queens are really worth 1.5 points. This adjustment was due to a thorough computer analysis of the worth of each card. Marty makes this adjustment through a 6-step program which he calls Adjust 3. My personal feeling is that Marty overdid it, and that it is much simpler to simply value the hand using a 1/2 point adjustment where necessary. A lone queen is worth 1.5 points, unless your partner has bid the suit, in which case it is worth 2 points. If the queen is married to another honor, it also takes on the usual 2-point value. For example, the ace-queen X equals 6 points, the king-queen X equals 5 points, and the queen-jack XX equals 3 points. If the queen is part of a quality suit, a suit with 3 of the top 5 honors, such as the queen-jack-10, the value of the hand steps up to 4 points, 1 additional point for the quality suit. If the queen is part of a suit which the left-hand opponent bids, the queen loses its value and becomes worthless. The ace is always valued at 4.5 points, even if it is a singleton or doubleton. Once you come up with your adjusted high card points, Bergen then makes an adjustment for length and for shortness if you are the declarer. After a fit, O gives himself 2 points for void and 1 point for singleton. As discussed above, you initially give yourself 1 point for each card over 4 in length if the suit is a minor, and 2 points for the 6th and 7th card if the suit is a major. If you are dummy, which includes the opener if he supports the responder's suit, you give yourself points for shortness. If you are responding with 4-card support, you give yourself 5, 3, 1 points for void, singleton, doubleton. If you are responding with a 3-card suit, you give yourself 3, 2, 1 points for void, singleton, doubleton. If O has bid a suit and you have a singleton in the suit, give yourself 5 points for the singleton with 4-card support and give yourself 7.5 points, in other words, 3 sure winners valued at 2.5 points each, for a void and 4-card support. Marty then makes 3 more adjustments, after adjusting for length and shortness, and after adjusting for the fact that the ace is worth 4.5 points, while the queen is worth only 1.5 points. The first is to give the ace-king combination an extra 1/2 point. Thus, the ace and king equals 8 points. It goes without saying that the marriage of these 2 cards is worth more than having these cards in separate suits. The second adjustment is to give an extra point to a suit with 3 of the top 5 honors, including the 10 as an honor, called quality suits by Marty. For example, a hand with ace, queen, jack, X is worth 8 points rather than 7 points. Marty's third adjustment is to reduce doubleton honors, dubious doubletons, and singletons by 1 point. Marty's fourth adjustment is to give points for shape as follows. A 6-5 distribution equals 2 points. A 5-5 distribution or a 6-4 distribution equals 1 point. A 5-4 distribution equals a ½ point. And a 4-3-3-3 distribution is awarded a -1 point. Lesson 2. How should the opener bid with an unbalanced hand, one with a void or singleton? O shows he has 16 to 17 points by bidding a new suit at the 2 level, or shows 18 to 19 points for a new suit at the 3 level. Let's look at the bidding. South opens a diamond, North bids a spade. South bids 2 clubs, which shows 16 to 17 points and 4 clubs. North bids for no trump. South bids 5 hearts, which shows 2 key cards with no trump queen. And North bids 6 clubs. Here the contract is 5 clubs, and West leads the queen of hearts. You have a heart loser and a potential club loser. Why did North bid for no trump? North shows that South has 4 clubs with at least 16 points. North has 15 points, 3 for the heart singleton. With 30 plus points and a singleton in South, North must explore for slam. The agreed suit is partner's last bid suit. Here, clubs. North would have bid 3 diamonds with a fit in diamonds. Once West leads his queen of hearts, each takes his ace of hearts and leads to your king of hearts. You make an exploratory lead by taking dummy's ace of spades and leading dummy's queen of spades, drawing East's king of spades. Since East has shown 7 points, you play West for the queen of clubs and bring home the contract. If you had been playing SAYC, ACBL's standard American yellow card, South's 2 club bid could have been anywhere from 13 to 18 points. In my judgment, it makes no sense for South to bid 2 clubs with 13 to 15 points. South is just as likely to make 1 no trump as 2 clubs and both score 90 points. Therefore, it makes more sense for the opener to bid 2 clubs, a new suit, only when the opener has 16 to 17 points. Many people refuse to play reverses as specified in SAYC because they believe that you have to open the above hand with a 1 club bid to show 16 to 18 points, followed by a 2 diamond reverse. And this warps the rule that you always bid your longest suit first. Many people who play reverses play that any reverse shows 16 to 21 points. This simply makes the system unreliable. In my system, any new suit bid made by the opener at the 2 level shows 16 to 17 points, and any new suit bid at the 3 level shows, such as 3 clubs instead of 2 clubs, shows 18 to 19 points. If you follow my system, the responder, who is the captain of the auction, always knows O's point count within a 2-point range for both balanced and unbalanced hands. If O has a balanced hand, O bids 1 no with 16 to 17 points, bids 2 no trump rebid with 18 to 19 points, and opens 2 no trump with 20 to 21 points. With an unbalanced hand, a hand with a singleton or void, O bids a new suit at the 2 level to show 16 to 17 points, for example, 1 club, 1 heart, 2 clubs, and bids a new suit at the 3 level to show 18 to 19 points. Even if O opens a major suit, a new suit bid at the 2 level will always show 16 to 17 points, and a new suit bid at the 3 level will always show 18 to 19 points. For example, 1 spade, 1 no trump, 3 clubs. One drawback with bidding balanced hands in SAYC is that many people feel that O's 2 no trump rebid should not be bid if O has a worthless doubleton, or if an opponent has bid a suit and O did not have a stopper in that suit. In those 2 situations, O has to reverse with 18 to 19 points, and that means that the reverse can have a point count in SAYC anywhere from 16 to 19 points. It also means O's second bid suit may not be a 4-card suit. In my system, O's second bid suit will have at least 4 cards unless O opens a major and has 16 to 17 points. In the latter case, O's second suit may have only 3 cards. For example, 1 spade, 1 no trump, 2 clubs. If O rebids his minor suit, O promises only 5 cards unless he rebids the suit 3 times. If O rebids his major suit, O promises a 6-card suit. For example, 1 spade, 1 no, 2 spades, showing 13 to 15 points, or 1 heart, 1 spade, 3 hearts, showing 16 to 18 points. If R's first bid is at the 2 level, O shows his 16 to 19 point hand by bidding a new suit at the 3 level. The bidding goes as follows. South opens 1 spade, North bids 2 hearts, South bids 3 diamonds, showing 16 to 19 points, and 4 diamonds. North bids 4 no, agreeing to diamonds. And South bids 5 hearts, showing 2 key cards. North then bids slam with 6 diamonds. In this hand, South shows 16 to 19 points. If North had bid 2 clubs, then South could have shown his 18 to 19 points by bidding 3 diamonds. However, North's 2-heart bid prevents South from bidding a new suit at the 2 level. As a consequence, South has to show his 4-card suit at the 3 level in case there is a lack of fit and North has to bid 3 no trump. South's 3-level new suit can no longer show 18 to 19 points. It should therefore be interpreted as a 16 to 19 point bid. North can surmise that South has a singleton or void, and that South's singleton is probably in hearts. North also knows that South will be able to ruff 2 spades. Therefore, North's singleton is worth 5 points rather than just 3 points. At diamonds, North's revalued hand is worth 18 points. Therefore, North knows that slam is likely since the partnership has at least 34 combined points, 5 of those points due to North's spade singleton. North therefore bids 4 no trump and later bids 6 diamonds, knowing that he has 4 of the 5 key cards, including the trump queen. If South had shown only 1 key card by bidding 5 clubs, North would have signed off at 5 diamonds. O shows he has 20 to 21 points by opening 2 diamonds with an unbalanced hand. The bidding goes as follows. South opens 2 diamonds, showing 20 to 21 points. North bids 2 spades, showing at least 4 spades. South bids 3 clubs, showing a 5-card club suit. North bids 4 no trump, South bids 5 diamonds, showing 3 key cards, and North bids 6 clubs. Here the contract is 6 clubs, and West leads his higher diamond, a likely doubleton. South takes dummies queen of diamonds and leads dummies queen of spades to see if East has the king of spades. When East plays his king of spades, South takes his ace of spades and leads to dummies queen of hearts, which is taken by East. South now knows that West probably has the queen of clubs since East has most of the other points. Also, West would probably have led a small trump if he did not have the queen of clubs. Therefore, South roughs his third heart, returns to his hand with a diamond, and finesses West for the club queen, making the contract. In the instant case, South shows an unbalanced hand, probably with a spade singleton. This means that South has 6 cards in the black suits and therefore 7 cards in the red suits. If South has 4 hearts and 3 diamonds, he will be able to ruff at least 1 and probably 2 hearts. If South has 4 diamonds and 3 hearts, then diamonds will probably set up. Whenever South has 20 to 21 points and a singleton, it is likely that the partnership will be able to make a slam with as little as 30 high card points. R should always explore for slam with 30 combined points where O shows an unbalanced hand. The reason my system uses a strong 2-diamond opener to show 20 to 21 points is that you need an extra bid if O is going to be able to show his strength in 2-point increments. Most experts recognize that a normal 2-diamond opening is essentially wasted since it has little preemptive effect. Many systems have co-opted the 2-diamond opener for various purposes. See Flannery, Mini Roman, the Mexican Strong 2-diamond, Morgan 2-diamond, and Acol 2-diamonds. In my book on the flaws of standard American bridge, I used the 2-diamond opener to show 18 to 19 points. My partner pointed out that the responder may have a bust hand. If so, you end up at the 3 level with perhaps only 20 points. If O has 20 to 21 points and R has a bust hand of 3 points, you still end up at the 3 level, but now you have a chance to make the contract. If North has a 5-card major, North should use new minor forcing since South may have a singleton in North's suit. The bidding goes as follows. South bids 2 diamonds, showing 20 to 21 points. North bids 2 spades, showing at least 4 spades. South bids 3 diamonds, showing 5 diamonds. North bids 4 no, and South bids 5 diamonds, showing 3 key cards. North then bids 6 diamonds. Here the contract is 6 diamonds and West leads a trump. East takes his ace of diamonds and leads a second diamond, which South takes with his king of diamonds. South takes dummies ace and king of spades, throwing off a losing heart. South then takes his ace of hearts, plays the ace and king of clubs, and roughs a club with dummies queen of diamonds. South gets back to his hand by roughing a spade and takes out the last trump. South next runs his clubs, making the contract. Note that if South had held 3 spades, South would have bid 2 no trump to let North know whether he had 5 spades. If South bids 2 no, North would bid 3 clubs to show 5 spades and an invitational hand of 4 plus points. With 5 spades and less than 4 points, using new minor forcing, North would bid 3 spades to show less than an invitational hand, giving South the opportunity to pass with support. By bidding 3 diamonds, South shows that he does not have 3 spades. As a consequence, North knows that South's singleton is likely to be a spade. If your partner is unwilling to try the strong 2-diamond opening to show 20 to 21 points, then simply play that O's new suit at the 2 level shows 16 to 18 points, and that O's new suit at the 3 level shows 19 to 21 points. At least this is the better way to bid an unbalanced suit than relying on SAYC's reverse system. Lesson 3. How a responder can show that he has a 4 or 5 card major. The inability of R to show a 5-card major using the SAY system is a problem. The bidding in the above hand goes as follows. South opens a club using the SAYC system. North bids a spade, and then South bids 1 no. In the above example, R bids 1 spade to show 4 spades. O's 1 no trump bid shows 13 to 15 points and less than 4 spades. Since R has less than 11 points, R is unable to make a bid at the 2 level, so R must pass using the SAYC system. Using new minor forcing, or NMF, North bids 2 spades, showing a 5-card spade suit with 8 to 10 points. After North bids 2 spades, South reevaluates his hand, giving himself 3 extra points for the singleton heart. O now has 18 points, so O can bid 4 spades, knowing that the team has at least 26 points. As can be seen, New minor forcing is a good convention to use. Does new minor forcing have any drawbacks? What happens if West bids a two-level bid? In such case, new minor forcing fails. New minor forcing only operates if O's rebid is one no-trump or one spade. If East makes a two-level bid, O doubles to show three-card support, the support double convention. In short, new minor forcing solves the problem of how R can show O whether he has a five-card major. If West bids one heart and North has 6+ points, then North can bid one spade to show a five-card suit, a negative double, or double to show a four-card spade suit. The net result is that new minor forcing solves SAYC's dilemma. Another approach that I am fond of using is the modified Jacobi transfer, the MJT convention. In this method, if R has 6+ points, R bids two diamonds to show a five-card heart suit and bids two hearts to show a five-card spade suit. Thus, in the example above, R would bid two hearts and O would transfer to two spades with 13 to 15 points and 2+ card support. Once O transfers to two spades, R then passes with less than 11 points, bids two no-trump with 11 to 12 points and a five-card suit, or bids three no with 13 to 15 points and a five-card suit. With a six-card suit, R bids three spades with 11 to 12 points, or four spades with a 13 to 15 points. With 16+ points, R bids a new suit such as three clubs after O transfers to two spades. This asks O to show whether he has three-card support by bidding four spades with 13 to 15 points. In the above example, O's revalued hand after North bids two hearts, showing five spades, would be 18 points. Therefore, O would make a super acceptance by transferring to four spades. O would bid three spades with 16 to 17 points. If O had 16 to 17 points, but less than three-card spade support, R would bid a new suit at the two-level, or three-level, rather than transferring. O would bid two no with 13 to 15 points and less than three-card spade support. If O has two five-card majors, R would bid two hearts, and when O transfers to two spades, R would then bid three hearts, giving O the chance to choose which major is better. If O opens a major, how does R show a five-card major in the other suit using modified Jacobi transfers? If R bids two diamonds to show five cards in the other suit, R bids two diamonds to show five cards in the other major. Suppose O opens one spade and R bids two diamonds, showing a five-card heart suit and less than three spades. If O has two-card support in R's five-card heart suit, O should transfer to two hearts. If O only has a singleton in R's heart suit, then O should bid two no or bid two spades with a strong spade suit. With an invitational hand, 11 to 12 points, R, with a five-card heart suit, should bid two no-trump after O is transferred to two hearts, or should bid three no-trump with a game-forcing hand. Example, one spade, two diamonds, two hearts, three no-trump, four hearts. The reason I prefer modified Jacobi transfers to new minor forcing is that modified Jacobi transfers interfere with East bidding. Let's look at the bidding using modified Jacobi transfers. South opens a diamond. North bids two diamonds, showing five hearts. South bids two hearts, and then North passes. Here the contract is two hearts, and West leads a small spade. South loses a spade, a diamond, and two clubs, making the contract. If North bids one heart, as he would do at new minor forcing, East would bid one spade, showing a five-card spade suit, and at least 8 points. South would bid one no, and West would bid two spades. North could bid three hearts, but East could sacrifice at three spades, going down one. Instead of making two hearts for a score of 140 points, South makes 50 by setting the East-West team by one trick. It should be noted that a one diamond, two diamond sequence in modified Jacobi transfers should not be confused with a simple raise of diamonds, showing 6 to 10 points and a four-card diamond support with no four-card major. If the team agrees to play MJT, modified Jacobi transfers, and R wants to show 11 points with four diamond support and no four-card major, R should simply jump to three diamonds or jump to three no trump with 13+ points. The inability of R to jump to four of a major with 13 to 15 points in SAYC. Here's the bidding in SAYC. South opens one heart, West bids one spade, North bids two clubs, East bids two spades, and then North ends up at three hearts. According to page 114 of the ACBL's book, Bidding in the 21st Century, the ACBL states that R should raise O's major as follows. 6 to 10 points, raise O's major to the 2 level with 3 plus support. 11 to 12 points, raise O's major to the 3 level with 3 plus support. 13 plus points, bid a new suit at the 2 level as a temporary measure, intending to raise partner's suit later with 3 card support. 13 plus points, bid 2 no trump with 4 card support. The question arises as to why it is necessary for R to make a temporary bid when R knows that the pair has 26 plus points and a golden 8-card fit. Apparently, the ACBL thinks that jumping to game is the best way to show a preemptive bid. Marty Bergen would probably disagree. Marty would have R jump to 3 clubs or 3 diamonds to show a preemptive bid. My belief is that if R has a weak hand with good support for O's major, R should jump to 3 diamonds. Suppose O opens 1 heart. In my experience, jumping to 4 hearts with a truly preemptive hand is an extreme rarity. The opponents who ask for an explanation will be told that R has less than 6 points with at least 5 hearts. The opponents will surely bid spades after such an explanation, so a 4-heart preempt by R is really no more effective than a 3-diamond preempt. By freeing up the 4-heart bid, my suggestion is to use that bid to show 13 to 15 points with either 3 or 4 card support. If R has 16 plus points, R needs a way to discover if O also has 16 plus points. The best way to do that is for R to bid 2 no trump after O's opening 1-heart bid. This should be alerted as a 16 plus point bid with 3 or 4 card support for O's bid. In short, I recommend that the Jacoby 2-no convention be revised to show 3 or 4 card support with 16 plus points. The rest of the bid would stay the same. For example, if O has a void in clubs, O would bid as follows: 1 heart, 2 no, 3 clubs, 3 hearts, 4 clubs, 4 no trump. If your partner refuses to revise the Jacoby 2-no trump bid, I suggest using a 3-club jump to show 3 heart support and 16 plus points. For example, 1 heart, 3 clubs, 4 no trump, or use of controls. As Audrey Grant and Eric Rodwell have noted in their book 2/1 Game Force, a jump bid is fast arrival, showing a hand not suited to slam. My belief is that the fast arrival sequence of 1 spade, 4 spades shows game points, but no more. This is consistent with the overall ACBL approach. 1 spade, 2 spades, 6 to 10 points and 3 or 4 card support. 1 spade, 3 spades, 11 to 12 points and 3 or 4 card support. 1 spade, 4 spades, 13 to 15 points and 3 or 4 card support. 1 spade, 2 no trump, 16 plus points and 3 or 4 card support. There's no need for R to temporize with another suit with only 3 card support, since the partnership has a golden fit, i.e. a combined 8 plus card fit. In the displayed hand, North closes out the bidding at 3 hearts. The hand makes 5 hearts if South guesses correctly to lead his queen of hearts. North revalues his hand, deducting 2 points for his queen of spades, leaving North with 12 points. South may think North has only 2 heart support based on the fact that North may be competing, so South cannot go on to 4 hearts. In my system, R bids 4 hearts. The jump effectively prevents the opponents from finding their spade fit. If R has 16 plus points, R jumps from 1 heart to 2 no trump. The KC Jacoby 2-no trump bid showing 3 or 4 card support and 16 plus points. Lesson 4. How the overcaller can show he has a 4-card heart or a 4-card spade suit. With 13 plus points, overcall 1 heart to show 4 hearts or 1 spade to show 4 spades in my system. The bidding using SAYC would be as follows. East would open 1 diamond, and West would raise to 2 diamonds, and North would pass. Here the contract at SAYC is 2 diamonds in East, which East makes, scoring 90 points. In SAYC, South cannot make a takeout double unless South has tolerance for all the unbid suits. This means that South must have at least 3 cards in each of the unbid suits. South does not have tolerance for hearts, therefore South cannot make a takeout double in SAYC, even though South has 4 spades and 13 plus points. Whenever South has 3 cards in each bid suit, South will fail to have a tolerance for all the other 3 suits if South has 4-4-3-2 distribution. Accordingly, South will fail to show his 4-card spade suit, even though South has 13 plus points. Using reverse overcall, South, the overcaller, bids 1 spade if he has 4 spades, regardless of tolerance for the other suits. Likewise, South bids 1 heart with 4 hearts, regardless of length in the other suits, as long as South has 13 plus points. These bids do not have to be alerted if you check quote, often 4 cards, unquote, under simple overcalls on the convention card. In the above example, South would bid 1 spade, West would bid 2 diamonds, and North would bid 2 spades, showing 6 to 10 points and 4 spades. West would lead a diamond, and South would lose a diamond, a heart, and possibly 2 clubs, making the contract for 140 points, as opposed to the minus 90 points using SAYC. With 13 plus points, overcall 2 clubs or 2 diamonds, in other words, a Q bid, to show 5 hearts, or double to show 5 spades. Here's the bidding using reverse overcalls. East opens 1 diamond, South bids 2 diamonds, showing 5 hearts. West passes. North bids 3 diamonds, showing 11 to 12 points and 3 hearts. And South bids 3 hearts. Here the contract is 3 hearts, R showing 11 to 12 points and support. And West leads the club queen. South loses 2 clubs, a diamond and a spade, making the contract. South's Q bid of 2 diamonds did not have to be alerted, since all Q bids are self-alerting. The opponents will probably expect South to have 2 5-card majors as a result of the Michaels convention. Giving up the Michaels convention is no big loss. If South has a decent hand with 2 5-card majors, South can double, showing a 5-card spade suit, and then bid hearts at South's next opportunity. If South Q bids to show a 5-card heart suit, North bids as follows. 2 hearts with 2 plus card support equals 0 to 10 points, or 6 to 10 points if West bids. 3 diamonds equals 11 to 12 points of 3-card support. 3 hearts equals 13 to 14 points and 3-card support. And 4 hearts equals 15 to 16 points and 3-card support. South must have 10 points to make a 2-level overcall, i.e. 2 points more than the normal 8 points needed at the 1 level. In the worst case scenario, South will have 10 points and North will have 15 points when North bids 4 spades, i.e. North-South will have at least 25 points if they bid game. It should be noted that if East opened 1 club instead of 1 diamond, South would have bid 2 clubs as a Q bid to show a 5-card heart suit, and the bidding would have proceeded the same way. If South doubles to show a 5-card spade suit, North bids as follows. 1 spade with 2 plus card support and 0 to 10 points, or 6 to 10 points if West bids. 2 diamonds equals 11 to 12 points and 3-card support. 2 spades equals 13 to 14 points and support. 3 spades equals 15 to 16 points and support. And 4 spades equal to 17 to 18 points and support. In the worst case scenario, South will have 8 points and North will have 17 points when North bids 4 spades, i.e. the North-South team will have at least 25 points if they bid game. With 13 plus points, overcall 1 no trump with less than 4 cards in the majors. The bidding using SAYC in the above hand, East would open 1 heart and South would bid 1 no, and West and North would then pass. Here the contract is 1 no trump and West leads the Jack of Hearts. South takes 5 diamonds, 2 clubs, and 1 spade, making an overtrick. North should not bother trying to bid 2 no trump. If East has 13 points, South has 13 points and North has 12 points. West probably has the missing honors. My experience is that 3 no trump does not do well if South overcalls without a 5-card suit. If South has a 5-card minor and 11 plus points, South should overcall that minor. In SAYC, South would double to show 13 plus points. After West's pass, North is required to bid his 4-card major at the 2 level with 9 to 11 points in SAYC. Thus, North would bid 2 spades. The North-South team ends up in a 4-3 spade contract. North would be subjected to a forcing defense because the East-West team would lead hearts at every opportunity, causing North to lose control. North would probably go down 1. The reason I prefer reverse overcalls to normal overcalls, aside from the ability of the overcaller to show his suit in every case, is that the overcaller with a heart suit can often make it difficult for the East-West team to find their 4-4 spade fit. In other words, reverse overcalls operate as an interference bid. Let's look at the bidding with reverse overcalls. East opens 1 diamond, South bids 2 diamonds, and North bids 2 hearts. Here the contract is 2 hearts and West leads the club queen. South loses a spade, a heart, a diamond, and 2 clubs, making his contract. If South bids normally, South overcalls 1 heart, West doubles, showing 4 spades, North bids 2 hearts, and East bids 2 spades. South now has to bid 3 hearts, going down 1 for minus 50 points. Using reverse overcalls, West is unable to show his 4-card spade suit, so East has to pass, letting North-South take the contract for 2 hearts, making 110 points. If East had opened one club instead of one diamond, South would have bid two clubs, a Q bid showing a 5-card heart suit. The result would have been the same. Lesson 5. How O can show R that he has the trump queen after R's 4-no trump bid. Eddie Cantor developed the queen ask bid because a partnership can be missing one key card and yet lose the trump queen 67.2% of the time holding an 8-card combined trump suit, i.e. whenever the queen is part of the longer end of a 3-2 split, 68% times 60%, or a 4-1 split, 28% times 80%, or a 5-0 split, 4% of the time. At match point scoring, you should only bid a small slam if the odds of going down are less than 50%. What are the odds that you will go down if you lack both the key card and the trump queen when the partnership holds a 9-card combined trump suit? With 4 outstanding trump in the hands of the defenders, the trump queen will be won by the opponents 47.1% of the time, i.e. whenever the queen is part of the longer end of a 3-1 split, 50% times 75%, or the 4-0 split, 0.096. The point of this exercise is to point out the necessity of having the trump queen when you are missing a key card. Many people go down at a slam with 4 of the 5 key cards and wonder why. Lacking the trump queen is almost always the reason. How does the Cantor queen ask bid operate? If R is the 4-no trump bidder, R makes the cheapest next bid after O's response. For example, if O responds 5 clubs, showing 1 key card at Roman key card 1430, the queen ask bid is 5 diamonds. If O does not have the trump queen, O signs off in the agreed contract at the 5 level. If O does have the trump queen, O should bid slam in the agreed contract. The problem with the Cantor queen ask bid is that it often does not work. Suppose the agreed suit is hearts and O responds 5 diamonds, showing 3 key cards. Now R cannot ask for the trump queen because the cheapest next suit is the trump suit. If R bids 5 hearts, it is a sign-off bid. Is there a solution to this dilemma? There are 2 solutions to this dilemma. The first is for O to use modified Roman key card. O bids 5-no trump with 3 key cards and the trump queen, and bids 5 diamonds with 3 key cards, lacking the trump queen. If you use this bid, you only have to use the Cantor queen ask bid if O has a single key card, namely if O bids 5 clubs. I believe this solution is the easiest for most people to follow. It means adding a single bid to the 4-no trump responses, namely a 5-no trump bid, showing 3 cards with the trump queen. The second solution is to use a 6 key card asking bid. In the 5 key card system, you include the 4 aces and the trump king. In the 6 key card system, you include the 4 aces as well as the trump king and queen. Again, as in the 5 key card system, you may only bid slam if you are missing 1 key card. In other words, you bid slam with 5 of the 6 key cards. I use minor wood, which involves using the 6 key card system in a kickback convention whenever I am exploring for a slam in a minor contract, and I use modified Roman key card 1430, which uses 5 key cards, when exploring for slam in a major, or when the bidding sequence passes 4 clubs. In minor wood, R's jump to 4 clubs is always the equivalent of a 4-no trump asking bid. Do not confuse this bid with the Gerber convention. Minor wood substitutes for the redwood kickback convention, which is often difficult for a partner to recognize. I like minor wood because I know I can bid 4 clubs with 30 combined points. If my partner has an insufficient number of key cards, I can always default to a 5-level minor contract. Let's take an example. With 30 combined points, use minor wood so that you can default into a game contract if necessary. Here's the bidding using minor wood. South opens 1 club. North responds 1 diamond. South bids 2-no trump, showing 18 to 19 points in a balanced hand. North bids 4 clubs, minor wood. South bids 5 spades, showing 5 key cards at minor wood. And North bids 6 clubs. Here the contract is 6 clubs, and West leads the spade queen. The agreed suit is always partner's last bid suit, unless O bids 4 clubs after having opened 2 clubs and then shown a minor suit. In such case, the agreed suit is O's self-sufficient minor suit. You duck the first spade, taking your ace of spades on the second trick and ruff a spade. You then draw trumps and use dummy's 4th and 5th diamond to throw off 2 of your heart losers. You end up losing 1 spade, making the slam. Here North has 12 points and South has at least 18 points. As an abundance of caution, North bids minor wood in case South has an insufficient number of key cards. With insufficient key cards, North would default to 5 clubs. It turns out that South has a surfeit of key cards, so North can easily bid 6 clubs. Lesson 6. How to bid slam in a minor suit. Using the Kaser minor rebid, O rebids his minor suit at the 2 level to show 16 to 17 points. Here's the bidding using the Casey minor rebid system. South opens 1 club, North bids 1 spade, South bids 2 clubs, showing 16 to 17 points with 5 clubs. North bids 4 clubs, which is minor wood. South bids 4 spades, showing 2 key cards, and North bids 6 clubs. What separates the men from the boys in a tournament is the ability to bid slam in a minor suit. Previously, I showed that O's second bid in a new suit at the 2 level shows 16 to 17 points, and a new suit at the 3 level shows 18 to 19 points. Now I'm going to extend that system to include a 5-card minor rebid by O. In SAYC, a bid of 1 club, 1 spade, 2 clubs shows 13 to 15 points and a 6-card club suit. This bid makes it almost impossible to find a fit in the minors with a slam going hand. I propose a new bid called the Casey Minor Rebid, CMR. In this bid, O's 1 club, 1 spade, 2 clubs sequence shows a 5-card club suit and 16 to 17 points. In other words, a rebid of O's minor suit at the 2 level shows 16 to 17 points. Likewise, a rebid by O's minor suit at the 3 level would show 18 to 19 points and a 5-card suit. For example, 1 club, 1 spade, 3 clubs. If O has a 6-card suit, O must rebid the suit 3 times. For example, 1 club, 1 spade, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs. With only 13 to 15 point, O rebids 1 no trump, even though he has a 5-card minor. In the displayed hand, O shows 16 to 17 points and a 5-card club suit. After O rebids 2 clubs, R revalues his hand. The 9th trump is 1 point, the ace and queen of clubs is 6 points, each doubleton is 1 point, and the diamond king X equals 2 points, and the spade ace equals 4.5 points. R has 16.5 points, opposite at least 16 points. Whenever you have about 30 points, you should explore for slam. South has 2 keys, and North has 3 key cards. Therefore, North bids slam because he has 5 of the 6 key cards. If North had turned out to have only 2 key cards, North would have defaulted to 5 clubs. O raises R's 2-level minor to the 4 level with 16 to 17 points and bids minor wood with 18 to 19 points. The bidding using the Casey minor rebid convention. South opens 1 heart, North bids 2 diamonds. South bids 4 diamonds, showing 16 to 17 points with 3+ cards support. North bids 4 no trump. South bids 5 spades, showing 2 key cards in minor wood and North bids 6 diamonds. Here the contract is 6 diamonds, and West leads the spade queen. South loses the queen of hearts and uses his long hearts to throw dummies club losers and a spade loser, making slam. When O raises R's suit at the lowest level, it shows 13 to 15 points. For example, 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 3 diamonds. Here, South must jump to show his 17 points. For example, 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 4 diamonds. Because South has gone past the 4-club minor wood bid, North bids the normal 4 no trump Roman key card sequence. Since South has 2 keys, including the trump queen, South bids 5 spades. North now knows that the partnership has 5 of the 6 key cards, as well as the trump queen. North has 16 points and knows that the North-South partnership does not have enough points for a grand slam, so North settles for 6 diamonds. If South has 18 and 19 points, South should use minor wood after North's 2-diamond bid, since R promises at least 11+ points, giving the team at least 29 points. Another consideration is whether the North-South team has enough points for 6 no trump. Here, North should bid 6 no trump because North knows that he will get 1 ruff at best. Thus, the hand should play just as well at no trump as it would in a suit contract. Using the Kaser minor rebid, O jumps to the 3 level in his minor with 18 to 19 points. Here's the bidding using the Casey minor rebid convention. South opens 1 diamond, North bids 2 clubs. South bids 3 diamonds, showing 18 to 19 points with a 5-card diamond suit. North bids 4 clubs, minor wood. South bids 4 hearts, showing 3 key cards, and North bids 6 diamonds. In most cases, you will find that O rebids his minor at the 2 level, showing 16 to 17 points and a 5-card minor. If O has 18 to 19 points, he should jump in his minor to the 3 level. In SAYC, this would show 16 to 18 points and a 6-card minor. In my system, it shows 18 to 19 points and a 5-card minor suit. In the displayed hand, South has 18.5 Bergen points. North has 13 points, 1 point for the doubleton heart. With 30 plus points, North has to explore for slam. North has only 2 key cards, so he needs 3 key cards from South in order to make slam. In this case, South has 3 key cards, so North bids slam. If South had shown up with only 2 key cards, South would have defaulted to 5 diamonds. O bids his second suit twice to show his 5-card suit. The bidding using the Casey minor rebid. South opens 1 heart, North bids 1 spade, South bids 2 diamonds, showing 16 to 17 points and a 4-card suit. North bids 3 clubs, which is 4 suit forcing. South bids 3 diamonds, showing a 5-card diamond suit. North bids 4 clubs, minor wood. South bids 4 diamonds, showing 1 key, and North bids 6 diamonds. Here the contract is 6 diamonds, and West leads a small diamond. South loses 1 spade, making the contract. South has 17 Bergen points, 1 point for the 5-5 distribution, and 2 points for the queen and North's spade suit. And North has 18.5 Bergen points, 1 point for the singleton. South shows 16 to 17 points and at least 4 diamonds by his 2-diamond rebid. North has enough points for slam, but does not know whether South has a 5-card diamond suit. Therefore, North has to bid 3 clubs, 4-suit forcing, or FSF, as a temporizing bid. The 4-suit forcing convention usually asks the partner to bid 3 no-trump with a stopper in that suit. Since South does not have a stopper in clubs, South bids 3 diamonds to show a 5-card suit. Bidding a suit twice shows 5 cards. If South had only 4 diamonds, South would have bid 3 hearts instead of 3 diamonds. Once South shows 5 diamonds, North knows there is a diamond fit, so North bids 4 clubs, minor wood. Some players would bid 4 diamonds, which is known as the redwood convention when the agreed suit is a minor. To me, this convention is somewhat ambiguous. Using minor wood, South's 4-diamond bid shows 1 key. North has 4 keys, and therefore North-South has 5 of the 6 necessary keys. Consequently, North bids 6 diamonds. R bids his minor suit twice to show a 6-card suit, and O bids minor wood with 16 to 17 points. The bidding using this Casey minor system is as follows. South bids 1 spade, North bids 2 clubs, showing 11 plus points and 5 clubs. South bids 2 diamonds, showing 16 to 17 points and 4 plus cards in the diamond suit. North bids 3 clubs, showing a 6-card club suit. South bids 4 clubs, minor wood. North bids 4 spades, showing 2 keys, and South bids 6 clubs. Here the contract is 6 clubs, and East leads a club. South has 18 Bergen points, and North has 15 points. North roughs a spade, setting up South's spade suit for a discard of 2 hearts. North makes 7 clubs. Normally, North, who is the captain of the auction, will place the contract since only R knows the combined team point count. In this case, South knows that R has at least 11 points, so South can bid minor wood knowing that the team has at least 29 points and that he can default to 5 clubs if North fails to have enough key cards. You will notice that R's 2-club bid shows a 5-card suit. This is in accord with the majority view. A 2-club bid shows 11 plus points and a 5-card suit. A 2 no-trump bid shows 11 to 12 points, no 5-card major, and no 5-card minor. A 3 no-trump bid shows 13 to 15 points, no 5-card major, and no 5-card minor. A 4 no-trump bid shows 16 plus points, no 5-card major, and no 5-card minor. This is the quantitative 4 no-trump bid, asking O to bid 6 no-trump with 16 plus points. It should be noted that the ACBL does not follow the majority viewpoint. According to page 112 of the ACBL's book, Bidding in the 21st Century, 2 clubs shows 11 plus points and a 4-card suit. A 2 no-trump bid shows 13 to 15 points and no 5-card major, and a 3 no-trump bid shows 16 to 18 points and no 5-card major. Lesson 7. Charting the Casey bidding system. In the Casey bidding system, O uses a simplified reverse to show a minor suit opening of 16 to 17 points with an unbalanced hand, a singleton or void. In the simplified reverse, any rebid by O at the 2 level in a new suit shows 16 to 17 points. For example, given the auction 1 diamond, 1 major, two clubs, O's two-club bid shows 16 to 17 points and an unbalanced hand. The advantage of the simplified reverse is that R always knows that O has 16 to 17 points. If O has opened with a minor suit, R also knows that O has an unbalanced hand and that O's rebid is a 4-card suit. If O has 16 to 17 points and R bids at the 2 level, O should bid a new suit at the lowest level with no support for R's suit. With 18 to 19 points, O should bid a new suit at the 3 level. If O is forced to bid at the 3 level, the bid shows 16 to 19 points. If O opens a major, O's new suit may not be 4 cards in length, since O may have a balanced hand. For example, 1 spade, 1 no, 2 clubs. If your team plays new minor forcing applies whenever O rebids 1 spade, 1 no, or 2 no, such as after the strong 2 diamond opening. Under new minor forcing, if North has 11 plus points, North bids the other minor if North has a 5-card major. If North has 8 to 10 points, North bids his 5-card major provided North has 2 honors. New minor forcing applies after 2 diamond opening regardless of whether you otherwise play modified Jacobi transfers. In such case, if North has 4 plus points, North bids 3 clubs, the other minor, if North has a 5-card major. If North has 0 to 3 points, North bids his 5-card major provided North has 2 honors. If you are playing modified Jacobi transfers, R bids 2 diamonds over O's minor to show 5 hearts, asking O to transfer to 2 hearts with 2 plus card support. For example, 1 club, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. Once O transfers, R passes with less than 11 points, bids 2 no trump with 11 to 12 points on a 5-card major, or bids 3 no trump with 13 to 15 points on a 5-card major. With a 6-card major, R bids 3 of a major with 11 to 12 points, or 4 of a major with 13 to 15 points. With 16 points, R bids a new suit such as 3 clubs after O transfers to 2 of a major. This bid asks O to show whether he has 3-card support by bidding 4 of a major with 13 to 15 points. If O has 3-card support, O makes a super acceptance with 16 to 17 points by transferring to 3 of a major or by transferring to 4 of a major with 18 to 19 points. If O has 16 to 17 points but less than 3-card support, R bids 3 no trump. With 18 to 19 points and less than 3-card support, O bids a new suit. O would bid 2 no trump with 13 to 15 points and less than 3-card support. If O opens a major playing modified Jacobi transfers, R shows his 5-card major in the other major by bidding 2 diamonds. If O transfers to R's major, O bids 2 no trump with 11 to 12 points, or 3 no trump with 13 to 15 points. If R has 2 5-card majors, R would first bid 2 hearts, showing a 5-card spade suit, and then bid 3 hearts after O's 2-spade transfer to allow O to choose which major fit is best. R's responses to O's major opening are similar to SAYC, except if R has 13 to 15 points. In the latter case, R jumps to game with 13 to 15 points and 3 or 4-card support, and bids 2 no trump to show 16 plus points and 3 or 4-card support. The Jacobi 2-note convention is altered to mean 16 plus points and 3 or 4-card support. The rest of the Jacobi 2-note convention is the same. With 20 to 21 points, O opens 2 diamonds to show a 20 to 21 point unbalanced hand, one with a singleton or void. This fills the hole in SAYC for unbalanced hands. The advantage of opening 2 diamonds is that the bid is preemptive. It prevents the opponents from entering the auction. For example, given the auction 1 club, 1 heart by opponents, pass, 2 hearts by opponents in SAYC, O will probably pass with 20 to 21 points. Using the Casey bidding system, the opponents will probably never find their heart fit. In order to make a takeout double, O overcalls 1 heart or 1 spade, showing 13 plus points and a 4-card suit. To overcall with a 5-card major, O doubles with a 5-card spade suit, and Q bids with a 5-card heart suit. For example, 1 diamond by the opponent and then 2 diamonds by South shows that the overcaller has a 5-card heart suit. The advancer bids as follows: 2 hearts with 3 plus card support and 0 to 10 points, or 6 to 10 points if West bids. 3 diamonds equals 11 to 12 points and 3-card support. 3 hearts equals 13 to 14 points and 3-card support. And 4 hearts equals 15 to 16 points and 3-card support. South must have 10 points to make a 2-level overcall. If South doubles to show 5 spades, North bids as follows: 1 spade equals 0 to 10 points, 2 diamonds equals 11 to 12 points and 3-card support, 2 spades equals 13 to 14 points, 3 spades equals 15 to 16 points, and 4 spades equals 17 to 18 points. In responding to R's 4-no trump bid, O should bid 5 diamonds at Roman key card 1430 to show 3 or 0 key cards and no trump queen. O should bid 5 no to show 3 key cards with the trump queen. If R bids 4-no trump and O responds 5 clubs, R rebids 5 diamonds to ask O if he has the trump queen. If O has the trump queen, O bids 6 of the agreed suit, or defaults to 5 with no trump queen. If the agreed suit is a minor, you should play minor wood. In minor wood, R bids 4 clubs to ask for key cards. O responds as follows. 4 diamonds equals 1, or 4 key cards. 4 hearts equals 3, or 0 key cards. And 4 spades equals 2, or 5 key cards. In order to bid a slam in a minor suit, you should play the Casey minor rebid convention. In this convention, O rebids 2 of a minor with 16 to 17 points, or 3 of a minor with 18 to 19 points, and a 5-card minor suit. For example, 1 club, 1 spade, 2 clubs shows that O has a 5-card minor with 16 to 17 points. With only 13 to 15 points, O rebids 1 no trump, even if O has a 5-card minor. If O's second suit is a minor, O should bid it twice to show a 5-card suit. The KC bidding system has one more change. SAYC requires R to bid 2 no trump with a balanced hand of 13 to 15 points with no 4-card major, and 3 no trump with a balanced hand of 16 to 18 points with no 4-card major. SAYC also requires R to jump shift with 19 plus points. These bids are now anachronistic and hardly followed by any experts. The great majority of experts will bid 2 no trump in R's seat with 11 to 12 points with no 4-card major and no 5-card minor, 3 no trump with 13 to 15 points with no 4-card major and no 5-card minor, and 4 no trump with no 4-card major and no 5-card minor, i.e. a quantitative bid. In addition, the majority of experts treat a jump shift by R as a weak jump shift, showing a 6-card suit and 6 to 10 points. Also, an opening 2-heart or 2-spade bid shows 6 to 10 high card points and a 6-card suit with no requirement to have 2 honors.